Skatosis episode number 167, brought to you by Old Dude Skate Co. Check us out at olddudeskateco.com. Pick up a shirt today. Support the show. Thank you. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Skatosis. I'm Drew Domkus.
I'm Manramp.
And Skatosis is the condition of being consumed and obsessed with all things skateboarding. Nothing
I
has...
gave up on giving a pro skater name.
Well, all right. There's only a few of them out there that you could pick from.
Yeah, yeah. It was hard to find one.
I thought maybe you'd pull out Elliott Sloan this week.
Ooh, that would have been good.
That would have been slick. But no.
That would have been good.
Yeah. So, yeah, the condition has not subsided. I'm flaring up. My knee is sore still. No, so here's the thing. We've had 2 skate sessions since we last recorded.
Yeah, it's been... I'm looking now, like, calling you. It's been, like, 2 weeks.
Yeah, because we recorded right after I smashed my knee. Right?
Yeah.
But then we skated 2 more times that week. Right? Didn't
insane.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have both times, because like both times you were kind of like favoring it.
Dude, I was at like 30%, I would say. Like
yeah.
And each, like, it doesn't hurt to walk and it doesn't hurt to skate, but just tapping it, like going to my knee, as in like just any kind of bail going to a knee slide, is just like triggering it. So
and you're still going to the gym.
Well, yeah, because I'm trying to just at least exercise it to keep it moving. Like, I don't want to just, like, I don't want to not move it, because it doesn't hurt to move. It's like when it's completely compressed, then it's a little tight to extend. And so I'm just trying to push through that. So I'm just, like, I'm on the bike for a few miles. I did some leg presses. I'm trying to just do, like, little air squats. I'm just trying to keep it moving. I'm not trying to, I don't want to flare it up, but, you know, I want it to be strong.
Yeah, I hear ya.
You know? So I'm trying to beef it up because we got plans to hit Cream City on Sunday. I'm totally looking forward to that. Yeah,
dude. And it seems like just you and me in that time slot. And
so
that'd
far,
be sick if like it was just a few people.
Oh man, I think so, guys. I think they've bumped it up to 20, and even if it was like full at 20 people, it'd still be empty.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And that's like the early slot on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. They're not doing the old dude in the mornings yet, and so yeah, that's gonna be fun, man. Yeah,
dude. I'm psyched to try that new park.
Yeah.
I might go skating the Oshkosh Park maybe tomorrow or Thursday, but it looks like rain tomorrow.
Yeah, I think it's actually starting up in around 1 in the morning over here.
Yeah.
And then
it's raining right now here.
Okay.
We're looking at like 9:30. Well, we're in the same time zone. I don't know what I'm saying. Like we're in different time zones. Sometimes it feels like we're so far.
I know, right? What if we like just lived right on the opposite sides of a time zone, but we were only just like minutes away?
Well, oh man, that would be a trip.
That would be weird.
I was gonna say, even if it was like an hour, like what it is between us.
Yeah.
Like that'd be such a trip to be like, oh yeah, you're an hour ahead.
Oh, that would suck, man. We'd be like missing out all the time. Like, oh, I blew it wrong way. Like I moved that hour the other way.
It would benefit me if my time zone was before yours, because I would actually make things on time.
You'd be early. I'm like, what is going on?
It'd work for me.
I wonder what are the 2 closest cities that happens in. You know, where the time zone splits it between, maybe even between a city.
Yeah, I'd probably say Ohio.
Yeah, I wonder.
That's
now I'm gonna look that up later. I'll get stuck in a wormhole, a time zone wormhole.
That's interesting. I would probably say yeah, I would think like Ohio into like halfway into Ohio, it would split into East Coast.
Yeah, I'd have to look at a map.
I don't really know the West Coast. I feel like I've gone the East Coast way more often.
Well, I'm just saying there's 4 time zones in this country, so I'm just saying I wonder what the closest. That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Ohio, because that's the only one. I've never driven. I flew to California.
That's the only one you know. Ohio.
I think. I mean, I drove to Florida.
Yeah.
So like I experienced that time zone difference.
Sure.
But that's still like East.
Yeah, I deal with time zones all the time because I work with a guy in California, and I work with a guy in Colorado, and then I work with another guy in Amsterdam. And so we've got, minus 2 hours, minus 1 hour, and plus 7 hour. And actually, I've got another friend I work with in Ireland. So time zones are, I'm always having to figure out which is which.
That's what I mean. It would throw me off if we were like an hour apart.
I know. That'd be
so hard to figure things out.
That would. Dude, I was going back on the message board, and there's so many things that I've posted since the last show. I don't even know where to start. I don't have any specific topics. I figured we would just ramble on about everything because there's just so much going on.
Oh, God. Did you hear that?
No.
Oh, okay, great. The video, I was wondering if it was going to play that. I'm on the message board right now.
Okay.
And the video played while I was, like, on the phone.
Which one?
The Jake Wooten one.
Nice.
But that's just...
Where he's talking about...
That's just because I'm, like, scrolling through.
Which Jake Wooten? Where he's talking about his setup? Or no, he's at doing that blunt slide.
Yeah, he's at Woodward right now.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's hanging out. He's got a nice setup. Do you see the place he's staying at?
No, I don't think so. Like, is it in his camp, like a VIP camp or something?
Yeah, it's like a hotel room they set him up in.
Nice.
Yeah. When is that dude gonna go pro?
Oh man, they got it spaced out. I'm sure. I'll bet you it'll be Gartland first and then him.
Yeah, for sure.
Because look he was just a tiny bit of that Till the End number 4. I'll bet you he'll be a main piece of number 5. I
saw, just watching like all these Santa Cruz videos, an older one came up from like 4 years ago. And it was Jake, Eric, and Kevin.
Ooh, nice.
Like all like getting on.
Dream team.
Yeah, I mean, Santa Cruz is fucking stacked.
Dude, I love it. They've become my favorite by far. Yeah. There's so much.
Yeah, it's been a weird turn because I think Creature for a long time.
Right? Remember when Asta went on and we're both like, why? That's a weird mix when he got on there. But I think ever since, though, I've just kind of been paying attention.
Yeah. It was a weird idea, but just like you said, like planning this shit out for the future.
Yeah.
They were planning a whole team.
They've got it mapped out, and they've got so many of those little minions just ready to come up, too.
Oh, for sure, dude. And I guess let's go into Volume 4.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a...
Do you know his name?
Which one?
The young Australian dude?
Oh, I'm not sure. There's so many little kids. They're so good.
Yeah. In this one specifically, he was skating with that other, like, both Australian dudes were skating.
Oh, right. I forget his name. I know the little blonde kid, right? Because he skates that big U. He skates that also.
Yeah, and he was in, like, the Minions thing.
Yeah.
And I think, maybe, like, sprinkled in, there was other, like, little dudes, but, like, he really stood out.
Absolutely.
Like, a lot of tricks in there.
So you figure they've mapped it out for him to probably be the next Am, you know what I mean? As like, Henry will move up the ranks, you know? It's like they've got their own AAA, farming, their prospective pros. They've got it mapped out pretty transparent.
The Minions, if you will.
For real, it's transparent. You see exactly what's going on because they're going to be crushing it for a long time.
Yeah.
Fabiana, killing it.
Fabiana, dude. And I don't know if you looked on their new line. Their new line is, like, I love every pro board that comes out.
Yeah, I want to get that Winkowski one pretty bad.
Yeah, I knew.
Yeah.
You're always like, dude, I'm already sitting on a board. I don't need another board.
I want that one just as art if it has to. Like, that one just looks really cool. And now Winkowski's got his own wheels out. I got to get those too. I just got to be all decked out.
You got to support your Sony pick.
You got to. If I dressed up for Halloween, which I normally don't, I would go as I'd go as Winkowski.
Dude, I think you should.
Right? I'm pretty much I'm doing it.
Should we do? Oh man, can we do even a Halloween thing?
I don't know.
I don't know how gnarly it's gonna be.
Yeah, just you and me.
We should do a costume.
It's a part. Well, I'm maxing out the barn at 4 people, so there you go.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's like 2 months away, right? 3 months away.
Yeah. Well, it's my birthday time.
Yeah.
That's like the contest time. I don't know if we can pull it off. I don't think so. I don't know. This year is going to have to be everybody sends in their clips for the contest.
And we have a lot of dudes that just show up for the contest and don't even like post clips.
Well, that gives us that gives you and me a chance. We'll do it just you and me. One of us will win.
Yeah. Well, I'm down. I'm so down.
Yeah, but so we had a session with who was it? Ryan and Cody, you and I. So that was 4, and then we had another session with Cody, Tyler, you and I.
No, Hunter.
Oh, what did I say?
You said Cody.
Oh yeah, Hunter and Tyler, and then and you and I. So that's the most.
I was kind of bummed that. I mean, I want to skate with Hunter, but I was kind of bummed that like Cody couldn't come out to skate. Like, you know what I mean?
Right. I know. I got to keep a cap on it. You'd have to stay home.
Yeah.
With my knee.
I'll stay outside the barn looking in, watching you guys skate.
With my knee, I'll just sit out and watch you guys skate. I'll just start taking more photos. No. Well, stop that. Wait, scratch that.
You'll be fresh, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Edit all that out. I'll be ready to go. What am I talking about?
We'll edit the first show, and it'll be you saying, like, I can't skate.
Yeah.
You'll be able to.
That's the thing, is that I got no problem skating. It's going to my knee and bailing. I just got to not bail anymore.
Yeah, the dream.
That's really what it's all about.
It feels so much better when you land tricks.
So much better. So speaking of Santa Cruz, hopefully you're watching it right now in the video, because I've got all this footage that we've done for these last 2 sessions. But I just want to say shout out Eric Dressen, because I was watching his, he was going over that Speed Freaks video that he was in back in the 80s.
Yeah.
And they show him, he's riding a shape board, and he pretty much invented the fakie big spin. And I don't know, I had never really tried it, and I never tried to flip the board around and go nose first. And I don't know, it didn't take me that many tries, but I landed my first fakie big spin. And so that was pretty awesome.
That's so. You said fakie big spin. I thought you were also going to bring up. Didn't he? What was the other trick on the curb?
Oh, that's right. The Bennett grind. The Bennett grind.
Yeah.
He did it. Well, he was sliding on the curb. He was just trying to get as many tricks as he could, and he was sliding, and he just kept kind of tweaking the trucks. And so while they're watching it, he figured that he pretty much invented that. But then the dude, what is it, Daniel or David Bennett? What's his name? The guy that did it down a rail. He got the namesake for the trick. I thought it was.
Isn't it Matt Bennett?
Is it Bennett or Barley? Which one am I talking about? Barley grind or Bennett grind?
Fuck.
Damn, now I'm confused.
Fuck. Maybe it's Barley.
Is it Donnie Barley?
Damn, I really don't remember.
Now I'm confused. I don't have it. I don't have it in front of me, but one of the two. Anyways, he did it first, and then somebody else named it after him. So, if you want to start getting into naming tricks, oh my gosh, I was having a fit listening to Ishod Ware say Nollie half cab, and it was driving me nuts. The ones that drive you nuts are insane. That one bothers me a lot. Nollie half cab makes 0 sense to me.
I'm not disagreeing, but because it's also a shot.
But it's like any other 180 that he does, he might as well call that a half cab. Any 180. I just half cab onto this curb. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but it doesn't even have to be fakie backside. If you go Nollie half cab, that's why when he was saying it, I was like, is he talking fakie? What is he talking? Nollie? Is it? It was driving me nuts. You know what I mean? It's like, how can you do it?
It's so funny to me.
How can you?
It doesn't bother me.
Half cab is fakie though. How can you go Nollie?
I guess for me, it's like the people who use it are like Ishod and Chris Cole, and it's like hard to argue with that.
It really is. I get that,
like,
because
oh shit, these are like the best dudes.
I get that 100%, but it's like when you meet like somebody that somebody you looked up to, and then you find out they're like really dumb, or like they don't believe in your politics or something like that, and you're just a little disappointed, and you're like, it's what I feel.
The first time I met Eric Costin, always stuck with me.
If really?
But he was such a dick.
Oh, that sucks.
And like, it does.
It does.
He seems like such a nice dude.
Yeah, because then you're like,
just like, he was over the tour. He was like back. He like went into Cream City and then like went back to the van.
Yeah.
He was just like over it, and I get it now as an adult.
Yeah, but come on, it's like he could have put a little effort, because like now you probably felt like you wish you wouldn't have met him. Yeah, because that's the dude too. It sucks that like those first impressions stick with somebody. Yeah, for sure. Speaking of meeting a pro that's got a different vibe now, is like I remember meeting Brandon Biebel. And he was super chill, and he was sitting in the front seat of the van, and I was probably like, it probably bothered him that I came up and was like, "Hey, dude, what's up?" You know, I took a picture with him, but I don't know if you follow him now. He's like such a different person. He's so Mr. 100% at the gym, on the exercise bike, doing curls, doing reps. Like he's such a gym rat now. It's so weird.
Well, you guys can hang out and talk about that now.
Yeah.
You get that lifestyle.
I don't. No way, man. I barely want to be at the gym. I just want to get some reps in and get out of there. I'm there because Dawn wants to swim. That's all.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would go as much if it wasn't for her loving to swim so much.
Yeah.
I need the exercise, but I could get a rowing machine. I could get a bike here. I don't need to be at the gym. I'm just saying, like, his whole vibe is so weird now.
You could just, like, for your legs, you could just do pumps on the ramp.
I could. I mean, that's a really good warm-up. And I also think that I don't warm up enough lately. Like, I see you sitting on that roller, spending time stretching, and it's like, I just get at it. But then I'm like, ooh, maybe I should have stretched a little more.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say, I mean, coming from somebody who was just hurt with the knee, now stretching feels a lot better.
Yeah.
Because even after that session Friday night, and by the way, Friday night was, dude, you guys skated till 2:30.
Yeah.
I got home at like 1:30.
Yeah.
It was gnarly, dude. I was so tired when I got home. I'm too old for these late sessions now.
Man, I went through footage and I got like 3 little clips because I was just like, I went to my knee early and then it just bothered me the whole night. But I haven't even started clipping through Hunter and Tyler. They got so many tricks.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, Hunter just shreds that ramp. It's so crazy. It's so fun to watch.
It felt like they were ready to go, and it felt like you and me already, like, it felt like we already skated.
It did feel like that, and I could tell that they were just excited. They hadn't been to the ramp in months, you know?
Yeah.
So they're just hyped to be there, and I wish I could have been as hyped with them, but it was fun to just let them go.
Yeah.
Like, I was struggling
right away.
I was struggling on that curb to just get some little board slide, and Hunter's got like 50 tricks on that curb at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe it.
He did like shove it, rock fakie. He did all kinds of crazy shove it variations on the thing. It was so cool.
I remember just watching him go and being like, I'm having way more fun sitting down watching this.
Sometimes you got to just sit and watch like a demo.
Yeah.
It's wild. But yeah, so that was fun, man. You know, I'm glad to at least start bringing a couple of people out here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sick.
That
was a late sesh, but I was feeling real tight after that. And I didn't roll Saturday, and then I rolled Sunday and Monday, and then like Monday I felt a lot like it loosened up, but it felt like right back to like tightening up, where like bending it was uncomfortable. Yeah. So that foam roller really helps.
That's awesome. I think I just need to like really just make sure I just stretch my knee a lot before I skate, because going to the knee shouldn't hurt as much as it did, and I think it just wasn't warmed up at all. And you know, so that kind of blew my night a little bit. But you know, it's all good. Got to pay to play.
You got to pay to play, and we can talk about another ramp where you got to pay to play.
Which one?
Manramp Part 2.
Oh man.
Bird Manramp.
Dude, I can't even get over how amazing that like 3 minutes were. Like, I like that better than the whole episode 1, which was longer and it had more things. I think the fact that they brought it to vert and just made it work and the variety of people that they got in there, blew me away.
It was so sick.
And more Jake Wooten.
One of my favorite ones was Andy Mack doing that drop in.
That was really cool. Did you see Manramp himself? He posted on his Instagram account. He said something like, "Never been this close to a legend," and they zoom in, and it's Andy Mack like bumping his shin into his face, his leg, and then he drops in. I thought that was really funny.
It was so sick. That dude is jacked.
He's so jacked. Like,
to be able to do those things.
Yeah. I liked all the stuff Jake Wooten did, man. He had so many tricks up there. Like front, what did he do? Front Smith, like up. He didn't even touch the plywood until he got to the top.
Yeah.
And then just pop back in.
It's funny, I told you this. I didn't even know it was him because he was like fully padded up.
He had knee pads and a helmet for sure.
Yeah, I didn't. I was like fighting you. I'm like, I didn't see Jake Wooten.
But what did he do? He went alley-oop alley-oop up to the plywood and then rolled back into 50 to revert in. Like, that was nuts.
Yeah, that dude's fucked up.
We need to get Winkowski to pull a ho-ho on top of the piece of plywood.
Oh, yes.
That would be good.
I would love just a straight, like, Manramp with Eric.
Yeah, just him. Anything Eric can think of, let's get it done. I'm in. Yeah. I'm in.
And he could, like...
Or...
Eric's all-terrain. So he could, like, hit a rail with him.
Oski and Jaakko, the two of them on a Manramp session.
Oh, my God.
That would be the ticket.
Jaakko is insane.
Insane, dude. His domino part that just came out. Oh my God.
I can't believe I've been sleeping on DC. I can't believe how stacked that team is.
How does that guy have that much control? I don't get it.
One of those first clips where he's in like an abandoned, like it's like grass growing around the spot.
Yeah. Oh man, he popped in and out of a few of those. Where it was just like, there's a little tiny patch of concrete up there. I think I'll ollie up to that and then kickflip up into the ledge or whatever.
I think one I'm thinking of, he went like switchback one and then maybe like backside flip or like backside heel over.
Crazy.
Yeah, exactly what you're talking about. Just like a piece of concrete in between grass.
He had a full part that didn't include a single nada spin, and that's usually the thing that blows us away.
No. He had a nada spin.
Did he?
He had a quick one where it's got to be like Paris or it's like rugged streets, like back alley streets. It's like those round balls, those cement balls.
Oh,
they're low to the ground. He like wallies one, and then he goes up on another one and does like
of course
180 nada spin, 360 nada spin.
Okay.
It's like one of those.
I forgot that. Well, what about that like double hump that he like ollied up and tray flipped into the next hump? Remember that? It was almost like a number 3 laying on the ground.
There's a number. Oh yes, I think it's an M.
Or an M or something, but it was like one hump was a little bigger than the other one.
Yes.
And he ollies up to the big one, tray flips down into the other one. Like, what the hell?
Such quick. I want to feed off. Who's got quicker feet, Mark or Jaakko?
Or
give them an obstacle that's just like a square, or Day1.
Or Day1.
Throw Day1 in there.
Dude, that board slide, the hippie jump, and then 180 over the next one.
Oh, yeah, dude. The switch, because it was front board to fakie, and then switch front 180 over.
You know, he's so smooth that, like, I lose all sense of switch and normal on some of these guys. I don't even know.
This is why... And then you trip on Nollie half cab.
Well, yeah, of course. because they're saying it. I'd rather just see it done and not have to think of what it's called than for someone to say it completely weird.
You gotta pay to play.
Let's get back into the Nollie half cab. Come on. Isn't Nollie just basically switch fakie?
Oh, see, it's funny because like the Nollie half cam one doesn't bother me, but like Ollie Manny bothers me.
I know. That's what cracks me up is that you get bothered by that one.
That one's insane.
Oh my gosh! But dude, That whole DC part was amazing. Was he even in the montage?
I hope they put out the whole thing.
Was he even in the montage?
Was he what?
In that montage that they put out? Like, are they putting parts out that aren't even in that montage? I'm not sure.
I think the montage was just like other teams, like other team members. Because wasn't Evan in that? And I think that's what I mean. He just had a clip or two.
That's what I mean. Like, they must have like a couple. Like, they've already is this third or fourth full part that they've put out from it?
Yeah, I think this is the fourth one.
And then like the montage was like the Friends section or something.
Yeah.
Crazy.
The Friends section that includes Evan Smith and T-Funk.
Right. That's what I mean. It's like the stacked Friends over there.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, there's new Josh Callis ones at Surf, and they look kind of different.
Yeah.
It's kind of got like it looks like an M pattern, like in between two. They're interesting looking shoes.
Huh.
I'm not a big DC guy.
Yeah, me either. But man, the team though is killing it. My goodness.
Yeah, dude.
Crazy. Hey, remember we were talking about that Ye Olde Destruction, that black and white one where the guys are going around in the car and it was different people between... Remember I was telling you about that one? It was all black and white. It was like they were driving around to different spots and I told you they had a kicker on the car and every spot it would be like...
Yeah.
I saw that they're putting it out each section on Transworld now. So like it's like... As the car drives away to the next spot, I think that's how they're pulling that out into like 5 or 6 pieces because it was an hour long, I believe, full hour.
Oh, that's sick!
Yeah,
do you remember Weekend's launch ramp? Wasn't it like launch ramp tour, launch ramp party?
Oh yeah, didn't they took it around to demos or something? What didn't they do that? Or something?
Yeah, they like took it to parking lots.
Yeah.
And do you remember it was like a huge one?
Yeah,
that they were using to like get on top of like a U-Haul truck.
Yeah, this one they skated it up against the car. They stacked it how like say it's on its back and so the transition is going straight up. You know what I mean? If you were to put the ramp, if you took a quarter pipe and laid it on its back, you know what I'm saying? That's how they had it on the roof of the car. And then I forget who it was. Was it Janowski? Somebody went all the way up to the very lip of where you entered the ramp and they dropped in on it right there off the car.
Holy shit.
It was gnarly. It was like, what are you doing? Yeah. But anyways, I just remembered that because I saw they're piecing it out and it's pretty cool.
Even in, I wonder if you remember the movie Grind?
Wait, what happened to your audio? You sound like you're far away all of a sudden.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, is it good?
Now
nothing happened.
Oh.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. You're back. What were you saying?
What was I saying? Oh, and Grind. Yeah. Do you remember that? They do a lot of like, they're in the parking lot skating the van.
Yeah, I think so. I only watched that the one time.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to all the Bones Brigade stuff had, launch ramps.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I never watched a lot of the Bones Brigade stuff though. That was way before mine.
Get to it. You got history lessons to take.
Oh god, those videos are so long.
Did you watch Sammy Baca's My War that came out today?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my gosh! Can you?
A true warrior.
Now, remember how I complained when it first came out, and I was like, "Dude, he touched the wall and the floor." Remember, I was like, "Come on already!" I didn't know he had gone there 27 times to try it.
Jesus Christ!
That is insane. I would have taken it too. I'd be like, "Screw this! I'm done. I'm getting back on the bus." He would come in from the bus from Las Vegas to Los Angeles to try this trick.
That day, I think you would be like, "Oh, I'm taking that."
That's what I'm saying.
I'm taking a slam off of a shove.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, one of those. I would have just had him cut the edit on that one he made smooth, and then he fell at the curb.
Or even he nailed a nose slide.
Oh, he had like 3 or 4 nose slides, but it was the shove that he wanted. And then
so gnarly.
They trim the nose and he gets it first try.
So okay, I missed it. Did Reynolds recommend that? Who recommended that?
It was either Reynolds or Beagle. I think it might have been Reynolds.
That's what I thought. What a genius.
Right, yeah, because like it just kept getting caught right there. They're probably looking at the footage up close, like you're just nicking it right there. Trim it off, make it. You know, to be honest, check this out though. To be honest, okay, if you landed it so clean, so easily, I mean, after trimming the nose and touching the wall and the ground, I would have done one more.
No way. Yeah. No way. See,
at least one more to try to get a clean one.
Oh my God, 27. I remember there was one time I went to Port Washington 6 times for something.
Yeah, and that's like just a little bit away, like 30 minutes.
That was, yeah, from me where I was living, it was like 30 minutes.
And you brought both your kids?
It was not 6 hours.
You brought both your kids along and had to get them to school the next day, too?
Yeah, I brought the kids. I went 6 times and got, like, kicked out a bunch. And, like, 27 times on a bus is insane.
Over years.
Over years.
And to get the deadline extended because you need one more go. 26 couldn't do it. We got to go 27 and to get that from the boss.
That Reynolds is always he'll always be that skate rat.
Yeah,
he's like talking to Beagle like, "Can we have another week?
One more weekend? Come on.
Can he throw this down?" Just because he saw the edit.
He did it.
He saw that he made the nose slide. We need the other one.
Yeah, we need the shove. I swear, I would have just said, "Cut that other one." It's
so funny because I forgot you brought it up. And now you saying that, oh yeah, you did say it was hella sloppy.
I totally said that.
I might have agreed. Fuck.
I mean, Baker Maker's one thing, but that was like touching the whole thing.
Yeah.
But man, props to him for going for it.
Torn up from that spot.
Yeah. That one time his leg got caught up in the rail. I was like,
dude. And it's funny to hear Beagle talk about he did it he'd do 2 tries and then get back on the bus.
Yeah, I gotta go.
He'd get smoked, and then he's like, "I'm over it."
Oh my gosh, yeah, that was gnarly. I mean, of all the My Wars, that might be my favorite, just because that was a true battle.
Well, hold on. This is nothing compared to Jamie Foy El Toro.
True. Wait. Is that that was the one where he just went after it? It was just a day in the park.
He landed it first try.
Yeah, first try.
Yeah.
That was no My War.
It was a mental battle of doing it and then first tried it.
That's crazy. So yeah, big difference there.
God, Sammy Baca, dude. And that's sick, his family's down.
Yeah, I mean that whole scenario is really cool. I mean, he's just a true skate rat, just a proud dad, happy for his kids. That's so cool. I love that whole that vibe. He just gives off a good vibe.
So sick.
Oh man. Do you see Pedro Delfino with his hill bomb when they just did that Dolores Day?
Dude.
What the hell, man? That guy was pushing so fast.
Was the filmer pushing just as much?
Yes, dude. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Is that filmer was on his ass.
Oh my god!
I want to see footage.
And that was just recently, right?
Yeah.
That hill bomb.
That just happened. The Dolores. That just happened.
That's not Hellride, right?
No. That's a different one. This is the year. Every year they hill bomb this one street.
Yeah.
But
that's fucking sick.
Oh my gosh, dude! I want to see footage of the filmer keeping that clip alive.
Oh my god!
Wow, that was intense.
I would say probably just fat ass wheels though.
Still, man, that is still crazy.
That's super gnarly.
So many people eat it hardcore on that hill.
Yeah, just skating it.
Yeah, that was gnarly. What about Jaws? Did you finally watch him do that trick in Crocs?
Oh shit!
No.
I think I still forgot. When did we talk about that last?
That was just the other day. You and I were talking, but I remember you. Yeah. I remember you said you were watching his channel lately because he's been putting out a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I still didn't watch that one.
He had his brother out at his house or something, and his brother was learning tricks, and I think his brother was trying blunt to kickflip fakie, and he was getting smoked a bunch. He was trying and trying and trying. Finally, he gets it, and Jaws the whole time was filming. And so then Jaws goes and tries to do it in the Crocs, and it took him a few tries, but he got one, dude. Pink Crocs, full on blunt kickflip to fakie. Gnarly.
That's so sick.
So gnarly.
And we were just talking about the other day, Andrew Cannon.
Yeah.
We were talking about his Instagram. He was talking the other day about, like, when I'm not skating, it's Crocs, like, right when I get home.
I think, did you send me that story? I think it said that. It's like every second he's not skating, he's in Crocs.
I may have sent you that. Yeah,
that's me.
I think it's time for me to get Crocs, dude.
100% is me right there, because as soon as I'm done, I gotta get on my Croc. I got Croc flip flops. I got 3 or 4 different pairs that I put on. I got ones that I do my yard work in. I got my dress Crocs.
Look, Jaws is wearing them.
Yeah. Oh, so if Jaws wears them,
if Jaws' feet, if those are good for Jaws' feet, they're good for my feet.
You're right. You're right. Well, dude, let's talk a little bit more about Elliott Sloan before we wrap this up, since you missed out on the pro announcement at the beginning. You could have been Elliott Sloan tonight. But did you catch episode 2 with the whole Tony Hawk coming in and surprising him?
Yes,
dude, that was such a fun surprise. Like,
I loved him. Tony Hawk, what size trucks are those?
Those are like 215s or 205 or something. They're big.
Okay, that's what I would guess.
That's a mega ramp board for sure. I mean, you got to have the big wide trucks and crank down tight.
Did you notice?
Because I know.
I showed Joe this. Did you notice what was in the background when he got surprised?
I don't think so. What was it?
Did you see that in his garage at all? It was like a 4 foot tall ET.
Oh, I did. You know what? I thought of Joe when I saw that. Totally. I did see that. That's funny. I totally noticed that. But
she told me if I should DM him that I'll buy 2 of his boards if I can have that ET thing.
Yeah, right. He's like, how about you just buy 2 of my boards and shut up?
Can you just support me, please?
Yeah, just support me. I got a lot of skate light to pay for. So
straight up.
So he was talking about how so much of the flat ground on all the new ramp was from the Huck Jam ramp. When they stopped doing the Huck Jam, Tony gave him all the stuff, all the ramp to play with, and that's what he's been. I guess a lot of that structure is from that ramp. It's pretty cool.
That's so sick.
That's a hell of a hand-me-down.
Yeah. Oh, for real.
Jeez. But that was so cool to see, just the squad there. Clay Kreiner. Who else was there? Bucky was there. What other Alex Perlson, he was there too.
Yes.
So good, man.
What a heavy session.
I wanted to see Tony hit that ramp, but he was talking about he wasn't prepped because his fingers were still all busted up.
Yeah. It's so funny that, Tony Hawk transcends skateboarding.
Yeah.
Because, my parents were like, did you see his finger?
That's funny.
I'm like, yeah, and he's already back skating.
It's probably because we talked about it on Skatosis, and they're up to it. They're up to speed.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah.
That's true. They are avid listeners.
Oh, man. But how fun would that be to just be the kind of guy that can give somebody a pro career, to be able to just do that?
Yeah.
Must feel so good.
I would think of, Tony Hawk to Andrew Reynolds.
Yeah.
And then Andrew Reynolds
to Riley.
To
Riley
Cater
Hawk.
Or something.
Yeah. Where is Cater? I haven't seen him in a while.
Do you follow Bill Strobeck?
I think I do.
Yeah. I always see him posting pictures of Cater.
I'm just saying he's definitely not been in the limelight for a while. He was all over indie ads and Bronson ads, and he was doing a bunch of stuff. You know what I mean? He hasn't really hasn't caused much commotion lately.
Yeah. I mean, I wonder, I don't know. I wonder what's
puberty.
happening with lockdown and where people are.
Sure.
That could be gnarly. Just hearing did you listen to the Stop and Chat today?
No, not yet. Who was on it?
Nora Vasconcelos.
Oh, for real? No.
She's in Maui.
Yeah, with her boyfriend.
And she's been there now for since March.
Yeah. I know. I'm thinking Dawn and I were talking about going to Hawaii for a trip. For our anniversary now, we're screwed with we can't even go to Costa Rica at this point. Jamaica will take us, but if you go to Hawaii, you gotta what do you call it? Quarantine for 2 days. Yeah. So your whole trip could be quarantine.
Yeah, that's gnarly. And, like, Europe is talking, I don't know if that went through, but, like, talking about not letting anyone. Did that go through?
I don't think anybody's letting Americans anywhere.
Yeah.
Except Jamaica.
Fair.
Jamaica is the only one. They're like, come on, yeah, man, no problem.
That makes me. Oh man, I think it's gonna take me a long time. I think it's gonna be till like
to travel
next year where I'm like not anxious about this shit.
Yeah, I don't know. It just sucks, man. It is our 20th wedding anniversary, man. We got to do something.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. Try to convince her to have a skate party.
I'm sure she'll be down. She'll be totally into that.
Oh man, she'll finally throw out her eggplant.
Finally, she said, you know, if she's still kicking at 50, that she'll learn to skate. So I got that. I got that to look forward to.
Oh, that'll be gnarly.
Yeah. Oh man. There was one other thing. Who was it? Chris Cope. Did you see? I posted something for Confusion Magazine, and they were skating this ridiculous pool that looked like an Olympic pool, but it was Sam Banero. Is it Sam? What's his? No, Simon. Simon Banero and Chris Cope and a few other dudes are like shredding this huge pool that's mostly vert walled. It's got the tiniest transition in it. I don't know if you saw that. I posted it up. Looks
Is
like
it
23 hours ago. It's just before Jake and that blunt slide, dude. What is up with that? Frontside blunt slide to fakie. Did you see that one at Camp Woodward like he just did yesterday?
Yes. That's such a sick trick.
Ugh.
Hunter got pretty close to landing that.
But Jake makes it look like it's possible. And then you try it, and it's like, what is happening? It's like it doesn't make any sense. But it's the
you try it, and they're like, dude, his pop out of that is insane.
The pop is so good. Yeah,
it's so hot. Like he's way above coping.
Way above coping. Like
that's so
slide. Yeah, he pops super hot. But it's the post.
The last video you were talking about, is that a rare glimpse?
The one right before it.
Yeah.
Rare. Yeah. Look at how steep. Look at how steep those walls are. I mean, it's mostly vertical. There's hardly a transition.
Yeah, and to like throw inverts on that.
Yeah. Yes, I don't know. That was a fun clip.
So gnarly.
So much skateboarding, man. Just so many things going on all the time. I just want to be out.
One last thing I want to bring up.
Tell me.
Ooh, how do you feel? And we can talk more off air. How do you feel about hitting up that DIY spot in Milwaukee?
I definitely want to. Are you talking about this weekend?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Let's see. Let me check the weather.
Yeah, let's see.
I think it's supposed to rain Sunday.
Let's see how we feel after our 2.5 hours at the Cream.
All right, fair.
I saw that Milwaukee put an ordinance out. And everybody has to wear a mask in public.
Yeah, mandatory mask.
I saw that. I don't know if that's just all of Milwaukee County or just a city or what.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What a way to end.
Yeah, last thing I want to do is go skating in a mask.
Yeah. I mean, it is, it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, we should be doing that anyways with Skatosis.
Yeah, straight up.
Maybe we need Skatosis face masks.
That would be sick.
Dawn was talking about Old Dude Skate Co. ones, and I was like, I don't think so. But actually, Skatosis makes sense. It's an infection, a disease in its own. Now I gotta think about it. I think I can just put up a logo. Or I could put up artwork. I think at Threadless. See if they sell.
All right, I'll give you all my ideas Sunday.
All right, thanks, man. New stickers in the shop if anybody wants to help support the show. I still got T-shirts available, and I got new like holographic stickers. They're pretty awesome.
I'm wearing straight up my favorite shirt. I'm wearing the Old Dude Skate Co. The logo that's printed backwards.
Nice.
Straight up my favorite one.
That is pretty fun. But if you take a picture in the mirror, it'll look right.
Yeah, and it tripped me out the other day.
Did it?
It did. I'm like, this is weird.
That's fun. If anybody's actually listening to this and wants a shirt printed backwards, hit me up. I've got medium and extra larges. So, there you go. And put in the code I don't know, what, backwards, and I'll knock 10% off. But now I got to remember to put.
That's pretty good.
I got to remember.
Put in the code Nollie half cab.
Oh, Nollie half cab, all one word, no spaces, lowercase. Now I got to remember to make that coupon. All right, yeah. If anybody puts in Nollie half cab, I'll give you 10% off.
That's a good deal.
All right. Oh, I hate Nollie half cab. I can't believe I have to write that. All right, dude. Well, it's been a blast. Thanks for staying up late with me.
Hell yeah, dog.
I can't wait till Sunday.
What's
dog.
What's
today? Tuesday. So I got another like 5 days to like rest my knee and get
it. Really rest it. I think I'm gonna skate Thursday.
I'm gonna hit up like the Nike and Red Bull facilities to see if I can get some of that personal trainer action. Those bags they put on the
what a dream!
Like Nyjah.
What a dream if you could just go there.
Like Letitia, Nyjah, all those cats getting like the treatment. They should let me in, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're at their caliber.
I don't even think I can get on an airplane to get to that facility yet. All right, well. Good times.
All right, dog.
All right, man.
I will see you Sunday.
Yeah, we'll see you Sunday. Everybody find us on skatosis.com. Also, Facebook. We're all over there. Instagram, all over there. You know the drill. Skatosis.com. You know the drill. All right, buddy. Take it easy.
Bye, dog.
Flip and grind. Out.
Old Dude Skate Co.